Do you ever find yourself feeling a little sluggish? Perhaps your memory isn't quite as sharp as it used to be, or maybe those aches and pains seem to linger just a bit longer. It's a frustrating reality many of us face as we gracefully navigate our golden years, and it often leaves us wondering what we can possibly do to regain that youthful vitality. We try to eat healthily, we try to stay active, but sometimes, despite our best efforts, we feel like we're missing a crucial piece of the puzzle. What if I told you that something as small and seemingly innocent as the nuts you choose to snack on every day could be quietly working against you? Or, conversely, could hold the key to unlocking a brighter, more energetic, and sharper you? It's a surprising truth that many commonly consumed nuts, often touted as health foods, might actually be contributing to inflammation, digestive issues, and even cognitive decline, while other unassuming varieties are powerhouses packed with the nutrients our senior bodies desperately crave. The secret isn't just about eating nuts, it's about eating the right nuts, in the right way, every single day. In this video, we're going to peel back the layers on this often overlooked aspect of senior nutrition. We'll uncover 4 incredible nuts that you should make an absolute staple in your daily diet, helping to boost your brain, support your heart, improve your digestion, and keep your energy levels soaring. But just as importantly, we'll expose 4 nuts that you absolutely, without a doubt, need to avoid at all costs if you want to protect your long-term health and truly thrive. You might be surprised by some of the names on both lists. So, stay with me. Because if you're ready to make a simple yet powerful change that could transform how you feel every single day, then watch to the end for something that will truly surprise you. Let's start our journey into the world of nuts with the first of our daily champions. A tiny powerhouse that often gets overlooked but packs an incredible punch for our senior health. The humble almond. Now, almonds aren't just a crunchy snack. They are a nutritional goldmine, especially for us as we age. Think about what our bodies need most in our later years' strong bones. A healthy heart, stable blood sugar, and protection against cellular damage. Almonds deliver on all these fronts and more. For starters, they are absolutely brimming with vitamin E, a potent antioxidant that works tirelessly in our bodies to neutralize harmful free radicals. These free radicals are like tiny wrecking balls that can damage our cells, contributing to everything from chronic diseases to the visible signs of aging. By regularly consuming almonds, you're essentially arming your body with a shield, helping to protect your brain, your skin, and your cardiovascular system. And it's not just vitamin E. Almonds are also an excellent source of magnesium, a mineral that's crucial for over 300 biochemical reactions in our body. Many seniors are deficient in magnesium, and this deficiency can manifest as muscle cramps, fatigue, and even difficulty sleeping. A handful of almonds each day can help top up your magnesium levels, potentially easing those nighttime leg cramps and giving you more restful sleep. But the benefits don't stop there. Almonds are fantastic for heart health. They contain monounsaturated fats, the kind of healthy fats that are known to lower bad cholesterol LDL and increase good cholesterol HDL, keeping your arteries clear and your blood flowing smoothly. This is incredibly important for reducing your risk of heart disease and stroke, which unfortunately become more prevalent as we get older. Furthermore, the fiber content in almonds is a real unsung hero. We often hear about fiber for digestion. And yes, it's brilliant for keeping things moving smoothly and preventing constipation, a common complaint among seniors. But fiber also plays a vital role in blood sugar control. When you eat almonds, the fiber helps slow down the absorption of sugar into your bloodstream, preventing those sudden spikes and crashes that can leave you feeling drained and irritable. This makes almonds an excellent snack choice for managing blood sugar, especially important for anyone concerned about or living with type 2 diabetes. So, how do you incorporate them daily? It's wonderfully simple. Grab a small handful, about 20-23 almonds, as a mid-morning or afternoon snack. Sprinkle them over your morning oatmeal or yogurt. Toss them into a salad for an added crunch and nutrient boost. You can even blend them into a smoothie for a creamy, healthy kick. Just remember, choose raw, unsalted almonds whenever possible to avoid unnecessary sodium and processed oils. Their natural goodness is all you need. Now, Let's talk about another incredible nut that deserves a place of honor in your daily diet. One that truly stands out for its unique shape, resembling a tiny brain. And for good reason, I'm talking about walnuts. If you're looking for a natural way to support your cognitive function, sharpen your memory, and protect your brain as you age, then walnuts are your best friend. What makes walnuts so special for brain health? It's their incredibly high concentration of omega-3 fatty acids, specifically alpha-linolenic acid, ALA. While fish are often highlighted for omega-3s, walnuts are one of the very best plant-based sources. These omega-3s are absolutely vital for brain health. They help reduce inflammation in the brain, which is a major contributor to cognitive decline and neurological conditions. They also support the health of brain cells and promote better communication between them, which translates to improved memory, focus, and overall cognitive performance. Think of omega-3s as the essential building blocks for a well-functioning, agile mind. Regular consumption of walnuts has been linked in studies to better brain function, including improved processing speed and memory in older adults. Beyond their brain-boosting power, walnuts offer a wealth of other benefits that are particularly valuable for seniors. They are packed with antioxidants, even more than many other common nuts, including a unique form of vitamin E called gamma-tocopherol, along with polyphenols. These powerful compounds help protect your body from oxidative stress and inflammation, supporting overall cellular health and potentially lowering your risk of chronic diseases like cancer and heart disease. Their rich fiber content also contributes to a healthy gut microbiome, which is now understood to have far-reaching effects on everything from our mood to our immune system. A healthy gut means better nutrient absorption and a stronger defense against illness. For our hearts, the omega-3s in walnuts, combined with their monounsaturated fats, contribute to lower blood pressure and improved cholesterol levels, further safeguarding your cardiovascular system. A small handful, around 7 whole walnuts or 14 halves, is all it takes to reap these incredible benefits each day. You can add them to your breakfast cereal, sprinkle them over salads, or simply enjoy them as a satisfying snack. Like almonds, it's best to choose raw or lightly roasted, unsalted walnuts to maximize their nutritional value. Incorporating these two powerhouses, almonds and walnuts, into your daily routine is a simple, delicious step towards a healthier, sharper, and more vibrant you. And we're just getting started on the good news. Now that we've firmly established the incredible benefits of daily almonds and walnuts for our senior health, let's turn our attention to the next two champions that deserve a prime spot in your daily diet. First up, let's talk about pecans. These buttery, sweet nuts are more than just a delicious addition to pies and pastries. They are a nutritional powerhouse that offers specific advantages for us as we age. Pecans are absolutely loaded with antioxidants, particularly a type called ellagic acid, which is known for its remarkable ability to fight inflammation and protect our cells from damage. Inflammation is a silent enemy in our bodies, contributing to a host of age-related issues from arthritis, pain, to heart disease, and even certain cancers. By including pecans in your diet, you're giving your body a natural weapon to combat this inflammation, helping to reduce pain and stiffness, and supporting overall well-being. But the benefits of pecans don't stop there. They are also an excellent source of manganese, a trace mineral essential for bone health and metabolism. As we get older, maintaining bone density becomes critically important to prevent osteoporosis and fractures. Manganese plays a key role in bone formation and helps activate enzymes involved in nutrient absorption, ensuring your body can properly utilize calcium and other bone-building minerals. Furthermore, pecans contain a good amount of zinc, another vital mineral often deficient in older adults. Zinc is fundamental for a robust immune system, helping your body fight off infections and illnesses. It also plays a role in wound healing and sensory functions like taste and smell, which can sometimes diminish with age. A small handful of pecans, around 15-20 halves, can contribute significantly to your daily intake of these crucial minerals. Enjoy them as a snack. Chop them up and add them to your morning oatmeal, or sprinkle them over your vegetables for an added nutritional boost and delightful texture, just like with almonds and walnuts. Always opt for raw or lightly roasted and unsalted pecans to avoid unhealthy fats and excessive sodium that often come with processed versions. Their rich, natural flavor is more than enough to satisfy, And now for our fourth daily nut. One that packs a truly unique and potent punch. But with a word of caution, the Brazil nut. These large, creamy nuts are absolutely unparalleled as a source of selenium, a trace mineral that is incredibly important for thyroid function, immune health, and even cancer prevention. For seniors, a healthy thyroid is paramount, as it regulates metabolism, energy levels, and even cognitive function. Selenium acts as a cofactor for enzymes involved in thyroid hormone production, ensuring your thyroid gland operates optimally. Moreover, selenium is a powerful antioxidant, working synergistically with vitamin E to protect your cells from oxidative damage. This is particularly important for bolstering your immune system, helping your body ward off infections and illnesses that can be more challenging to recover from as we age. Studies have even linked adequate selenium intake with a reduced risk of certain cancers. Now, here's that word of caution I mentioned. Brazil nuts are so incredibly rich in selenium that you only need a very small amount to reap the benefits. In fact, consuming too many can lead to selenium toxicity. Just 1 to 2 Brazil nuts per day is more than enough to meet your daily selenium requirements. That's right, just 1 or 2. This makes them an incredibly efficient and potent addition to your diet. You can eat them whole as a quick snack, or chop them finely and sprinkle them over salad or yogurt. Remember, more is not always better, especially when it comes to potent nutrients like selenium. So there you have it. Almonds, walnuts, pecans, and Brazil nuts are your daily allies in the quest for vibrant senior health. They offer a diverse range of vitamins, minerals, healthy fats, and antioxidants that specifically target the needs of our aging bodies and minds. But just as crucial as knowing which nuts to embrace, it's vital to understand which ones to avoid, because some seemingly innocent choices can actually undermine your health goals. Let's shift our focus now to those nuts that, for various reasons, you should steer clear of if you're serious about protecting your well-being. Now that we've armed ourselves with knowledge about the 4 incredible nuts that can truly boost our senior health, it's time to turn our attention to the other side of the coin, the nuts you should absolutely avoid. It might be surprising, as some of these are widely consumed. But understanding why they pose a risk is key to making informed choices for your well-being. Let's start with our first nut to avoid at all costs, the peanut. Now, I know what you're thinking. Peanuts are so common. They're in everything from butter to snacks. But here's the truth. Peanuts aren't actually tree nuts. They're legumes, and they come with a unique set of challenges that make them less than ideal, especially for seniors. One of the biggest concerns with peanuts is their susceptibility to mold, particularly a mold called Aspergillus flavus, which produces a highly toxic substance known as aflatoxin. Aflatoxins are potent carcinogens and can be very damaging to the liver. While regulations are in place to monitor aflatoxin levels, completely eliminating the risk is difficult, and prolonged exposure, even to low levels, can be concerning over time, particularly for an aging body. Think about how many peanuts you might have consumed over a lifetime, often unknowingly in various processed foods. Beyond the mold issue, peanuts have a very high omega-6 fatty acid content, and crucially, a poor omega-6 to omega-3 ratio. While omega-6s are essential, most modern diets already contain an overwhelming amount of them, often from processed foods and vegetable oils. An excessive intake of omega-6s, especially when not balanced by enough anti-inflammatory omega-3s, can promote inflammation in the body for seniors already dealing with age-related inflammation. Whether it's arthritis, cardiovascular issues, or cognitive decline, adding more fuel to that inflammatory fire is the last thing you want. Peanuts can exacerbate these conditions, leading to more pain, stiffness, and overall discomfort. Furthermore, peanuts are one of the most common allergens, and even if you don't have a severe allergy, many people experience mild sensitivities that can manifest as digestive issues, skin rashes, or general malaise. Without realizing the connection to peanuts, they're also frequently roasted in unhealthy, highly processed vegetable oils like soybean or canola oil, which further contribute to inflammation and oxidative stress. And let's not forget the high sodium content in many peanut products. All in all, while they might seem convenient, the potential risks of aflatoxins, the inflammatory omega-6 profile, and processing concerns make peanuts a prime candidate for avoidance in your daily diet. There are far better, truly beneficial nut choices out there, like the almonds, walnuts, pecans, and Brazil nuts we've discussed, that offer pure, unadulterated goodness without the downsides. Making the switch away from peanuts can be a simple yet powerful step towards reducing inflammation and improving your overall health. Moving on from peanuts, let's discuss another category of nuts you should absolutely avoid, and this one is pretty straightforward: candied, sugared, or honey-roasted nuts. This might seem obvious, but it's astonishing how many people fall for the allure of these sweet treats, mistakenly believing they're getting a healthy snack because, after all, they're nuts. The truth is, once you coat a healthy nut in sugar, syrup, or honey, you completely negate many of its benefits and introduce a whole new set of health risks that are particularly problematic for seniors. The primary issue here is, of course, the excessive sugar content. Added sugars contribute to inflammation throughout the body, accelerating aging at a cellular level. They can lead to blood sugar spikes and crashes, leaving you feeling tired, irritable, and craving more unhealthy foods. For seniors, managing blood sugar is crucial for preventing or managing type 2 diabetes, and high sugar intake places an unnecessary burden on your pancreas. Beyond blood sugar, excess sugar can damage blood vessels, increasing the risk of heart disease and stroke. It can also contribute to weight gain, which puts additional strain on your joints and cardiovascular system. But it's not just the sugar. Candied nuts are often roasted in unhealthy oils and loaded with artificial flavors, colors, and preservatives. These additives offer no nutritional value and can introduce unwanted chemicals into your body, potentially contributing to digestive issues, allergic reactions, and long-term health problems. The very act of caramelizing or sugaring nuts often involves high heat, which can degrade the healthy fats and delicate nutrients found in the raw nut, turning a potentially beneficial food into a processed junk food. Think about those seemingly innocent bags of glazed pecans, honey-roasted almonds, or cinnamon sugar walnuts you see in the snack aisle. They might taste delicious in the moment, but they are a prime example of how food manufacturers take something naturally healthy and transform it into something detrimental. If you're craving something sweet, it's far better to opt for a piece of fresh fruit alongside your raw, unsalted nuts. The natural sweetness of an apple or a few berries will satisfy your craving without the inflammatory burden of added sugars and artificial ingredients. So, make it a firm rule: if a nut is coated in anything sweet, politely decline. Your body will thank you for choosing the pure, unadulterated goodness of raw nuts instead. This simple avoidance can have a profound impact on your energy levels, your blood sugar stability, and your overall inflammatory load. Next on our list of nuts to avoid are those generic, overly salted or oil-roasted nuts, especially common in mixed nut blends. These are often presented as a convenient, healthy snack, but they come with significant hidden dangers that can undermine your health, particularly as you age. The first major concern is the excessive sodium content. Many of these processed nuts are heavily coated in salt, far exceeding healthy daily limits in just a small serving. High sodium intake is a well-known culprit for elevated blood pressure, which is a major risk factor for heart disease, stroke, and kidney problems, all conditions that become more prevalent and dangerous as we get older. Consistently consuming too much sodium places an unnecessary strain on your cardiovascular system, making your heart work harder and potentially damaging your blood vessels over time, even if you don't currently have high blood pressure. Regularly consuming high sodium foods can push you towards it. Beyond the salt, the way these nuts are roasted is a huge problem. They are almost universally roasted in highly refined, pro-inflammatory vegetable oils like soybean oil, canola oil, corn oil, or sunflower oil. These oils are typically high in omega-6 fatty acids. And, as we discussed with peanuts, an imbalance of omega-6s to omega-3s promotes systemic inflammation in the body. This inflammation contributes to a wide range of age-related diseases, including heart disease, arthritis, cognitive decline, and even certain cancers. These oils are also often partially hydrogenated, meaning they contain unhealthy trans fats, which are devastating for heart health and known to raise bad cholesterol while lowering good cholesterol. Furthermore, the high heat processing involved in oil roasting can damage the delicate healthy fats and antioxidants naturally present in the nuts, rendering them less nutritious and potentially even harmful. So, while a handful of mixed nuts might seem like a quick, easy snack, if they're swimming in salt and unhealthy oils, you're doing your body more harm than good. Always check the ingredients label. If you see roasted in vegetable oil or a long list of ingredients that includes various oils and excessive sodium, put it back on the shelf. Opt instead for raw or dry roasted, unsalted nuts. If you want a little flavor, you can dry roast them yourself at home and add a pinch of sea salt or healthy spices like cinnamon or turmeric. Your heart and your blood pressure will thank you. And finally, for our fourth nut to avoid at all costs, let's talk about cashews. Now, this one might raise some eyebrows, as cashews are often seen as a healthy choice, widely used in plant-based cooking and snacks. However, for seniors looking to optimize their health, cashews present a few specific concerns that make them less ideal for daily consumption compared to the powerhouses like almonds, walnuts, pecans, and Brazil nuts. One of the main issues with cashews is their relatively high phytic acid content. Phytic acid, also known as phytate, is an anti-nutrient found in many plant foods, including nuts, seeds, and grains. Its main drawback is that it binds to essential minerals like zinc, magnesium, iron, and calcium, preventing your body from fully absorbing them, while soaking and sprouting can reduce phytic acid. Most cashews consumed are not prepared this way. For seniors, who are often already at risk for nutrient deficiencies, regularly consuming foods high in phytic acid can exacerbate this problem, making it harder to get the vital minerals needed for bone health, immune function, and energy. While other nuts also contain phytic acid, it tends to be more concentrated in cashews, and their overall nutrient profile compared to, say, almonds or walnuts, is less impressive for the calories they provide. Another consideration for cashews, similar to the mixed nuts we just discussed, is how they are typically processed and consumed. Many cashews available commercially are roasted in unhealthy oils, again adding those inflammatory omega-6 rich vegetable oils and sometimes excessive sodium. While you can find raw cashews, they are less common and often more expensive. And even then, their phytic acid content remains a concern. Cashews also have a higher carbohydrate content compared to other nuts, which, while not a deal breaker on its own, means they provide less of the healthy fats and protein that truly make nuts such a valuable, satiating food for blood sugar stability. If you're looking for a nutrient-dense, gut-friendly, and anti-inflammatory snack, there are simply better options. When you consider the goal of maximizing nutrient absorption and minimizing inflammatory input for senior health, cashews just don't measure up to the other truly beneficial nuts. While an occasional cashew in a meal or as a treat might not be disastrous, making them a daily staple, especially the processed varieties, could subtly undermine your efforts to maintain optimal health as you age. So, for your daily nut consumption, focus your energy and your snack choices on the fantastic 4 almonds, walnuts, pecans, and those mighty one-a-day Brazil nuts. So, there you have it, a clearer roadmap to navigating the world of nuts for better senior health. We've discovered that incorporating just a small handful of nutrient-dense almonds, brain-boosting walnuts, inflammation-fighting pecans, and selenium-rich Brazil nuts into your daily routine can make a profound difference. These natural powerhouses provide the healthy fats, essential vitamins, and vital minerals your body craves to maintain energy, sharpen your mind, strengthen your heart, and support your overall well-being as you age. And just as crucial, we've unmasked the culprits peanuts with their mold risk and inflammatory oils, the deceptive candied nuts, loaded with harmful sugars, the overly salted and oil-roasted varieties, silently raising your blood pressure and promoting inflammation. And finally, cashews, with their anti-nutrient properties that can hinder mineral absorption. Remember, Small changes truly can make a monumental difference in your health and happiness. It's not about drastic overhauls, but about making consistent, informed choices that empower your body to thrive. The journey to feeling your best at any age is about knowledge and action. You now have the knowledge. The action is simple. Make those smart swaps in your snack cupboard. Opt for the raw, unsalted versions of the good nuts, and politely decline those tempting, but ultimately detrimental options. This isn't just about eating better. It's about feeling better, living with more vitality, and enjoying every precious moment of your life with clarity and energy. We're all in this together, striving to live our best lives, no matter our age. If this video resonated with you, and if you're ready to take control of your health one wise food choice at a time, I'd love to hear your thoughts. What's one nut you're going to add to your daily routine? Or one you're determined to avoid? Share your experiences and insights in the comments below. Your story might just inspire someone else in our community. And if you found this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. By doing so, you'll join our growing family dedicated to discovering practical, powerful ways to live well and stay vibrant. We've got so many more tips and secrets to share that can empower you on your health journey. Thank you for spending this time with me. Here's to your health, your happiness, and living your best life at every age.